Hello. Hello, chat. Hello, guys. Hope you're doing well today. Welcome, welcome. I hope everyone has had a good weekend. Hope everyone's had a good weekend, guys. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, welcome, guys. Hope you're doing well today. Hello, hello. Hope you're all well. Aye, 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 man. Aye, aye, aye. Aye, 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 man. Can you believe it's almost it's almost the end of January already? Can you believe that? It's almost 2026, man. It's crazy. Next year will be 10 years since 2016. Holy man. A decade. That's crazy, man. Absolutely insane.
Привет, брат.
If only time went
Ты
backwards, eh?
оружие-то опусти, мужик. Ты оружие-то спрячь.
Anyway, hello chat. Hope you're doing well today, guys. I hope you're all good. Hope you're all good. Welcome, welcome. Wrong button. Hey Pesh. Hey Sob. Hey Chuck. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're doing well. Why are we clear sky, man? Worst faction in the game. Worst faction in the game, man. Can't believe it. I still think Clear Sky would be a decent faction if they actually had a base somewhere in the game that isn't Great Swamps, the far corner of Great Swamps. If they weren't in like the most annoying place to get to, maybe, just maybe they would be worth playing. Maybe. But no, alas. Dude, I will say, coming back to Gamma, it is weird having loading screens again. I never really thought. I don't know, it's something you don't really take for granted in Stalker 2. But when you play, when you play a game like this where there's, 10-second loading screen between each transition zone, you really, need to take for granted not having loading screens. Hey, 4. Reloading shaders after every startup. I think removing reshade was probably one of the most... It was one of the better choices for Gamma to do to improve performance. Like, I remember playing Gamma before... This was like a year ago, right? Probably over a year ago now. When Gamma still had reshade. Oh, you're talking about Stalker 2. Well, Gamma also used to have reshade, so... I was thinking of that. And, yeah. Like, this game almost doubled my, in FPS. When they removed reshade. And it didn't look much worse. But yeah, I don't know. I don't mind the Stalker 2 loading shaders at the start of the game. I don't mind it too much because the game is fairly stable. I didn't really have many crashes while playing it. I got like maybe once a week, which isn't that bad. So, you know, I would only see the loading shaders when I open the game at the start, and that's it. Like I would rather I'd rather have the wait at the start of the game than have to, like, you know, have loading screens, I guess. Where's Stalker 2 Anomaly? It's already out. I've already beaten it already. I've already played Stalker 2 Gamma as well. That's old news. The point is Clear Sky sucks as much as in the Clear Sky game. Be glad that at least Faction Clear Sky isn't mandatory for them. Faction Warfare isn't mandatory. That's a good point, man. How does Clear Sky how does Clear Sky manage to almost lose to Renegades? Like, how can any faction in this game almost lose to Renegades? I think that's pretty, yeah. Not the best. And BSG made Stalker 2, did they? That's news to me.
Ну, привет!
That's, news. Who made Stalker 2? GSC. BSG is Battle State Games. They made Tarkov. I need my mod which allows me to go for that door. Go all the way around.
Подходи, сталкер. Для таких, как ты, у меня всегда есть.
Слушаю тебя.
Живища. Ну и отлично.
Nikita, my beloved. I feel like Nikita is kind of... He's got a similar thing to, like, Todd Howard, right? Tell me lies. Tell me sweet lies. I feel like he kind of follows the Howard philosophy. Yeah, it's fine. We'll fix Tarkov next patch. Copium. Trust me, guys, the audio system will be better next patch. We've made it better. How many times have they changed the audio system in Tarkov? I swear they change it every patch. If it's broken, don't fix it. No, Tarkov's philosophy is more of, if it's fixed, then break it. That's more of their style. Also playing Gamma, you had 2 years stashes, has got 2 ammo making kits. Yay. And the best part is... Ugh. The best part is that you can't even get... You can't get advanced tools or expert tools in your first stash anymore. You have to find basic tools first before you can get all the other ones, which sucks ass. More grinding, yippee. Add ways to make more money. Okay, like, look, I'm probably gonna catch flack for this. But, or I don't care. But, I honestly don't see that big of a problem with some of GSC's monetization. Like, when they added, like... I don't know. I think my point is, and it's kind of their fault for... It's kind of their fault at the same time as not really, because... Look, put it simply, they're a company, right? They need to make money. In order for Tarkov to continue development, they need money. They need a flow of income. But Tarkov's model is based off a, buy once model, right? So once someone buys the game, they have no reason to spend any more money because there's nothing else to spend money on, right? So how does BSG make money when no one's paying them money, right? So I kind of understand it from that perspective. Like, they needed income. They needed money to,
Подходи, Сталкер.
fund
Поговорим.
Tarkov
У меня
development.
всегда есть кое-что интересное.
So, I don't know. I understand some people are upset with some of it, but I don't know, man. I kind of understand that they have to make money somehow. Wow, a yellow stash in army warehouse. I can't wait to find drug making kit. Yeah, it's in the Discord. It's in the mod channel, whatever it's called.
Иди своей дорогой, Сталкер.
So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Honestly, what I think Taco should do is just sell cosmetics. I think that's like the kind of least offensive sort of monetary route that they could have gone. You know, they already have like a outfit shop, or they already have it in-game, cosmetics. Just sell some outfits, right? Like, I don't know, have like an in-game shop with cosmetics. Because then, at least it doesn't really affect gameplay, and people can still spend money on the game, if they want to. It doesn't give you an advantage in any way. It just looks cool. So that's what I would have done if I was John Tarkov. The new winter outfits are trippy? Yeah. Yes, there are in fact women in Stalker 2. There's just like 5, I think. I don't know. To be honest, it's not really something I count. But if cosmetics contain better camouflages, then it's an advantage. I mean, yeah, but like this is like an infinite sort of, I don't know, you could call it a paradox. Or it's just a problem, right? Because yeah, like sure, if the skins that you pay for have like, camouflage, then yeah, people will complain that, it's pay to win because you pay to be less visible. So, I don't know, you have to strike the balance. As long as you don't make it too, like, obvious. It reminds me of, well, a bunch of games have had this issue, to be fair. I was thinking of Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike, when they first introduced agent skins, there were like certain agent skins that were literally invisible in certain conditions. And people were rioting about that. No, I know Call of Duty also had that one skin that was literally just all black. You could just hide in shadows. Make suits in EFT? Dude, a full piece suit would be sick in Tarkov. You know how Discord works enough to find it? Just ask someone for a link to it. And you can click it. Oh, we actually got basic tools from that. That's lucky, I guess. We didn't get utter garbage. There's already there's already plate carriers in Tarkov. Well, yeah, there is. Back to Gamma. Yeah, I've been held hostage at gunpoint, forced to play this game again. Huge. Hold on a second. Try sending it again. Stash inside here. Man, I'm tired today. I'm tired. I woke up early-ish. And I was also busy today. I went to a arena to watch an event. Dude, can you believe the arena prices? Right. Like, it was... Oh, dude, how much was it? It was... A bottle of water was like 4 quid. A bottle of Coke was £6 for a bottle. 6 quid. And like a generic chicken burger was like £13. Like, holy man. So expensive. And then they go and ban... they ban drinks and food from being taken in from outside, so you can't even buy something outside and take it in. No, you must buy our shitty food for like 10 times the price. At the cinema, watched Flow. It was really good and fun. Flow, is that the Blender movie? Is that the movie that was entirely made in Blender? Rings a bell. Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I've seen things about it. That was like the best movie of the year, and it was made in Blender. Pretty impressive. The beer was like $3. Is that meant to be a bad price? That's like that's like cheap for here. Depends where you go, I guess. Oh. My zoom is stuck. Thank you. Who the hell is shooting me? I'm a clear sky. I'm a scientist. Who has the audacity to shoot the scientists? What's this, renegades? I think one of them is close. Okay, dude, that's just... I have to fight. Why don't I have meds? I always forget to buy them. Go. Are we dead here? No, I win. I win these. This is the most winnable situation you've ever seen, okay? Why do you moan like that? Am I bleeding? No. Also, why did I take those meds? I'm dizzy now. Want to try and heal me. away, vermin. One of them. I'm pretty sure there was two. Hello. I swear there was two. Running away is the better option. No, I considered that, but I have nothing to run to. Like, look. Everywhere I run to has no cover. This was the best cover I had. I did consider running, but I just, yeah. I would get shot in the back trying to run away. I don't know if the other guy's dead. I do see a dead body over there. Who killed him?
Yes.
Great. Yeah. What the hell? I didn't kill him, I don't think. Cool, I guess. Thank you, mysterious stranger. I got that perk from Fallout. Yeah, Jesus, man. What the hell?
Yes.
Since when can a bandit have that gun? Shooting 338. Really, man? A renegade with this gun. No wonder I almost died. Cool, man. Cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, grenades in Stalker 2, I don't know if they changed them, but they were bad. Like, I don't know if they fixed it in a patch or something, but I remember, like, on release, the grenade spam was crazy. It was something like... I remember looking at the code for it, and it was like... NPCs NPCs will chuck a grenade at you every 30 seconds. At 30-second intervals. They chuck a grenade. So, yeah. In my opinion, like, in my honest opinion, I think grenades in first-person shooters coming from AI is shitty game design. I honestly think that it is. Hello. AI in video games should not be able to throw grenades. Because either you make it useless and they miss, or you make it, you know, they basically gain sentient power and know exactly where you are and how to throw the grenade. Which is not fun. So I honestly think grenades in video games are bad game design. Right? And you're just like, oh, but, you know, grenades count to players camping in the same space. Right? You don't need grenades to deal with that. If you just have intelligent AI that knows how to push players, right, then you don't have to worry about them camping. Right? I honestly do believe that grenades in video games are bad game design. Hey Sant. And Isa, thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well today.
Сейчас бы шашлычок, да
Excuse me, sir?
да под хорошее вино.
You've never seen that many grenades and it stops you from camping enemies? No, but that's what I'm saying, is that there's better ways to deal with players camping than, oh, let me just make a NPC perfectly throw a grenade that lands at my feet. I think it's just annoying and bad game design. We're playing Clear Sky, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Yeah, that's my That's my TED talk for today. If you're gonna make a video game, don't put grenades in it. At least for the AI. Give the player grenades, then it's fun, but not AI. Cool. Very cool. I need to talk to you about something. I want one Lurker-tail. Okay. Fine, I guess. Wild territory. Where the hell's wild territory? Dude, am I stupid? Oh, that's wild territory. I completely forgot about this place's name. God damn it. I forgot. Okay, I'm not going there then. Oh, let's go to Le Mans. It's a good idea. Renegades and Yantare. Why do mercenaries have shit quests?
Темнота бывает враг, бывает лучший друг.
Don't give them infinite grenades. One per squad should be okay. But that doesn't do anything though. Like what, they're gonna chuck the one grenade at the player and then what? Then the player can camp all they want, knowing that they have no grenades left. Right, that doesn't really fix any problem. They're accurate, but they chuck it to your last known location. Hmm. I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't think of a single game where the grenades are a fun mechanic, but you know, for the player as such. It just reminds me of all those clips of people playing which Call of Duty was it? It was like World at War or something. Call of Duty World at War campaign on like the master difficulty. And it's just infinite grenade spam. Those... Oh, they're anomalies. I thought they were guys for a second. Fighting over there? Yes, seems like it. I think this is Monolith Soldiers, I believe. I think that's what the quest was. Loner. I don't know if I feel like killing Monolith today. Free my boy Monolith, they did nothing wrong. Is that a controller? Of course it is, what else would it be? Nice animations. Which one? The PDA? I still need to put together my mod list. Again. Ow. That reminds me, I need to go buy a med kit. Oh, my leg's broken. The copters occur Sci-Field. Yeah, I hate when they lurk around the helicopter in Army Warehouse because they lurk around there, you kill them all, and then you can't even loot their bodies because of the Sci-Field. It's just really annoying. But they can walk in the psi field all they want because they're brain dead monolith soldiers. They don't need a brain. Can't take brain damage if you don't have a brain. I did in fact get slapped by the anomaly, yes. I did that on purpose though. I would never run into an anomaly by accident. I'm too good at this game.
А слышали легенду о темном сталкере? А? Блин. Боюсь ее рассказывать. Мне ее рассказал один ветеран под большим секретом. Но через день он бесследно исчез.
It's a random point, but I always think about this when playing this game. Do you ever think how geometrical this game is, if that makes sense? Right? Like everything is these harsh corners, and everything is like a box. If you look closer, you'll notice it more. But like, it reminds me of Souls games, right? You know how like most Souls games are like very boxy in terms of the layout. And I presume it's for the same reason this game's boxy, because, you know, they came around the same time, but I don't know, this game reminds me kind of a Souls game with the, in terms of like square. Like every corner is this, you know, sharp 90-degree angle. There's no curves to be seen. And even curvy things are kind of, you know, like trees are kind of blocky.
Чуваки,
Yeah, like these shipping containers, for example. These shipping containers are literally just six faces in a cube shape, cuboid.
как там смогли выжить люди после взрыва неизвестно. Без припасов, энергии. И возникает вопрос.
Do you have a higher regenerate? I have the Campfire Heals Limbs mod.
Логично. Я тут с Тупком общался. Говорит, сам
So, yes.
как-то
15-year-old game, what do you expect? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, it's likeness to Source games, because they came out around the same time, no? Need to buy meds. I think this game came out around the same time as Half-Life 2, I think. And by this game, I mean, you know, I mean clear,
Эй,
not
сталкер, с чем пожаловал?
Shadow Chernobyl, sorry. I think they're around the same time as Half-Life 2, I think. So yeah, basically the same era. I think I'm going into a food coma. I just ate like a ton of food and now I feel sleepy. Is this the end for me? Is this how I die? Fake fire anomaly, my beloved. In a random update, they should make it so that Anomaly just randomly does damage to you. And just see how many people it messes with. I swear this never did damage to you, Clueless. This guy's a legend, Stalker. Gaming, man, gaming.
Тебе чего, сталкер?
Interesting. Hey, Ben. Dude, I think I need to go to bed early tonight. Try and just sleep in a bit. That would be ideal. I like sleep, man. Middle mouse button does quick attack, even if I have the gun in the slot. Yeah. I mean, I guess as long as you have it in your inventory, I guess, right? Yeah. It just needs to be in your inventory. Although, not gonna lie, I don't think I've ever used the quick attack. The quick knife attack. I don't think I've ever used it. I always unbind it. Nice one. There's 2 dogs here. Okay, I mean, stop messing around. Stop playing with the dogs. Oh, there's 3 dogs. Oh, that second shot miss. It's good for crates. Yeah, probably. I miss weapon bashing though. I will say, weapon bashing from Stalker 2 is extremely useful. It means you can open crates without even having to put your gun away. I swear this game did have a weapon bashing mod at some point. I remember seeing it somewhere on ModDB or something. Don't know where that went to. Controller brain does sell for a bit, to be fair. I don't really have any gun that I want to use. How is my FPS? If I'm gonna be honest, it may just be like placebo, but I don't notice any difference to my frame rate. Again, it may just be because I haven't played this game long enough. Or I haven't played this game in a while, sorry. But to me, this game feels like it plays exactly the same as prior to the update. I still get micro stutters. Again, I can't really say if micro stutters are worse or better than before, but I still get them, so that's all I know. They're still very apparent. But I don't know, man. I'm gonna just pretend that they improved the FPS. I think more realistically, I think... Actually, no, I don't know. I honestly don't know. No, actually, I do know. No, I am correct. I think it's... You'll notice an increase in FPS if you have a worse CPU. Like, I think it... I don't really notice... I didn't notice the impact because my game is GPU limited. This game is only using... Oh, it's single core. I forgot about that. But yeah, this game is extremely... Well, my game is GPU limited, right? But this game is CPU limited. Typically. For most people, your CPU is going to be the limiting factor. But I just have like a... I'm in a special case where it isn't for me. So... What's my CPU? Exclamation mark specs. I honestly can't remember. Some Ryzen 7800 maybe? X3D? I don't know. Exclamation mark specs. For you, it's a bit better. You're able to set higher graphic settings without performance degradation. Yeah, like I said, if you don't have the best CPU, you'll probably get a decent increase in FPS from the latest patch. I would think. But it's just because I already have a, you know, pretty good CPU, so that's why I don't really notice the difference, I guess. Need to sleep. What's my GPU? Exclamation mark specs. Look. Hey, no, I forgot that exclamation mark. There you go. There's all the info you need to know. Your sleeping pills.
Спокойно. Чем могу помочь, сталкер?
So yeah, I don't know how good my CPU is now. I don't think they've released any new CPUs recently, but it was definitely one of the better ones that you could get.
Иди своей дорогой, сталкер.
Хаюшки!
Oh, don't yawn in game, man. That's gonna make me even more tired. Making me yawn, man. Dude, I know nothing about AMD CPUs. I know nothing. Changes are the most noticeable this patch. Any annoying here? Yes, yes, in fact. The most annoying change this patch is the weird animations that they've changed. I hate how much I hate how much the arms jiggle when you move, when you're running. I don't know what they did. I don't know if it's a different mod or something, but like just have a look, right? Look how much my arms move. I mean, this one's fine to be honest. But that was a really bad example the other time. But like, you know, when I'm drinking water, look how much it jiggles, man. It just looks weird. No. It looks like it's just moving too much. There's also like a weird like
Прячь оружие,
it's
сталкер.
like a weird animation that like I don't know, it's just annoying. I don't like how much it jiggles, man. It's probably just a me thing, but I don't like it. Other than that, like I don't know, man. These past updates seem like kind of a nothing burger, to be honest. Like the one that came out just after Stalker 2, like
Прячь оружие, сталкер.
I don't know, man. I mean, I guess there was the artifact system. You know, there was the artifact system
Куча времени коту под
rework, which I haven't really used too much. I guess that's kind of big,
Нормально, пап.
but I don't know how much better it is now.
Куча
Like
времени.
that was kind of it, really. Like, you know, we haven't had a. Why do I need to talk to you? That is a stash. We're stupid. Is this the stupid? Yeah. For some reason, this stash is like below the stash. It's weird. But yeah, like
Прячь
this.
оружие, сталкер.
I don't know. It just feels kind of underwhelming, I guess. Like there hasn't been a gamma update in over a year, and then I don't know. We do get an update, but it's like I don't know. There's just not much to it. It's not necessarily bad. It's just not. I don't know. It's not a year and a bit's work. Get a nap before streaming? I can't. I can't nap. If I'm going to sleep, I'm going to sleep for, you know, 8 hours or whatever. I can't just nap midday. I haven't. I'm currently playing kinda stock gamma. My mod pack.
Подходи, сталкер. Для таких, как
There
ты,
were
у меня
issues
всегда
with
есть
my
кое-что
mod pack with the
интересное.
recent patch, and I can't be asked to fix them at the moment.
Как оно?
So I'm basically playing vanilla gamma with a few mods. A few of my must-have mods, and also, I turned off a few mods as well. Are we friends with military? We are, right? We are not. Oh, okay. Northwestern region of Army Warehouse 53. Northwest. So it's in the Bloodsucker village, I guess. 53. We can have a look for that. Surely there won't be any bloodsuckers in the Bloodsucker village. Why would that happen? But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm kind of just tired today. I may finish up a bit sooner than normal, just so I
Сталкер,
can,
оружие за спину.
kind of, you know, I don't have to talk. I don't know, I had a fairly busy day today. I was out most of the day. It was nice, but you know, it's one of those days where, you know, busy. Bloodsuckers in the Bloodsucker village is a silly idea. Yeah, who would put them there? Except freedomers. Setting timer to 80 minutes, and it's enough to get some shut-eye, but not long enough to have problem with sleep at night. That's fair. That's fair. Which mods did you mention must have? Stuff like the PDA reanimation mod. I don't know. I can't stand the vanilla gamma PDA animation. It just looks way too stiff for me. I prefer my smooth one. Well, not my mod, but I prefer this one. Quick action wheel is also extremely useful. This one. What else? Turn off the mercenary voice lines. Please, I hate the English voice lines of passion. That's one I turned off. But like, I don't know, that's about it. Protogen one's also a necessity, obviously. Hey, Steez. I touched grass today. Not really, actually. Not really. There wasn't any grass there. I'm still yet to feel the embrace of grass. Okay. On today's entertainment. Okay, well, it's gonna be die to a side dog first. I'm gonna say how many hours is it gonna take for me to find a RF package? That's the question. That was easy. I hate these RF packages, man. I think I'm just not smart enough to do them. Was it 52 or 53? 53. See, I'm on the wrong frequency already. I'll not find it. I won't find it on the wrong frequency. Is that poltergeist? It's a northwestern region, so like up here. I presume it's over there. Just gotta check. No, it's not up here. It's probably in the Bloodsucker village. go. Yeah, it's in here. Oh. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, is it this one? Hold on. Is it this? No? I remember... It's in there. I remember there being an RF package here like a year ago, and I honestly spent half an hour looking for it. Half an hour I'm not getting back. Where is it? Oh. That's sneaky, man. We got nothing from that. We got a heart. Yay. Lucky me. I'm still contemplating if those packages are worth going for. If they're easy to get, then sure, I guess, but like... Yeah, I don't know, man. Barkeep needs a Stalker dead. Who's down here? Bandits, man. We can kill them. Right, they're so accurate, man. How is he hitting me? You take him to the mercenaries. Oh wait, the mercenaries are friendly with them. God damn it. You better cover, I guess. I'm down. I think there's 3 of them. I love how bandits like ask on the PDA for help. It's like, oh, we're taking fire here. Please help us. Like, dude, you're bandits. Who do you think's gonna come rescue you? Renegades? Renegades can't even afford PDAs. Ow. Why does this guy have such a shiny jacket? It's like covered in oil or something, I don't know. Sometimes it looks better than Stalker 2. You have your own Stalker 2 like mod pack now online. Oh yeah, dude. I don't know. I don't think I would say Gamma compares to Stalker 2, but I've seen some pictures of some people's Anomaly build. And to be fair, they do look pretty damn good. Especially for Anomaly.
Интересно, сколько у меня в заначке скопилось?
Although I always find it funny, right? Like you always see these really impressive screenshots on the Anomaly Discord or whatever. And it's like, yeah, looking at this is cool, but like, firstly, your game probably runs at 1 FPS. Secondly, that looks like a pain in the ass to play because of how like, just how like cinematic it looks, if that makes sense, right? Like, let me actually get a good example. Let me just find a random picture of one of these, like, cinematic screenshots. This one's actually quite a good example. Draconic, thank you for the follow, dude. You're doing well today. Like, this is a good example with grass or foliage, right? Like, this looks kind of pretty, right? But like, firstly, with that much grass, I can imagine how slow your computer's running. You know, especially Anomaly. And secondly, does that not look like a pain in the ass to play? Right? Like, imagine trying to spot someone in all this grass. This is like the Great Swamps problem, right? With all the long grass, if it was everywhere. And that's why I just think with some of these, like, screenshots, like, yeah, sure, the screenshot looks really nice, but I would hate to actually play that, right? It's actually just a nice looking one, to be honest. This one I can't even hate on, this just looks nice. This one just looks nice. I actually quite like that. But yeah, it's just like the other thing that people do a lot is like really high exposure, right? Like they will crank up the exposure on to like, I don't know, make it look pretty as such, but like in reality it just looks like you'll make your eyes bleed, right? So yeah. Anyway, enough looking at based FOV. I think it's widescreen. Do you feel like you've adjusted to gamma now? I never like I never unadjusted from this game though. You can't play a game for 2 years straight, almost every day, and like forget about it. It's like riding a bike. Yours is without reshade, only LUT, Atmo, Dark Autumn, Maiden Summer. Yeah, since screen space shaders. I'll be honest, screen space shaders kind of carries graphics hard. Like, I would say, like, 90% of the graphical fidelity... 90% of the graphical fidelity in this game is screen space shaders. Like, it's such, like, a sort of essential mod these days. And the fact that it has quite a small impact on performance is kind of crazy. Like, a lot less than Reshade does. Like, it literally just does everything these days, from water to rain effects to, you know, wind, you know, the grass blowing around. It's just pretty. Faked reflections as well. Did they add bloom to this game? I don't know if it's just me, but this game never used to have bloom, I'm pretty sure. But it seems like there is now. Is it even an option? Is there a screen space shaders option? Bloom, it will be direct light? No. Shadows and light. Post-processing, I guess. Yeah, bloom, there you go. Okay, fair enough. I don't know, I don't mind bloom, to be honest, as long as it's not over the top. Which key are you using to loot certain items in loot? The alt key. It's left alt. Automatically loots only like good items and automatically strips guns and stuff. Very useful. You know, for the longest time, I never used it. I never used the auto loot because auto loot was like relatively new. And I just had the muscle memory of looting everything manually, so I was very stubborn. Am I rocking my chair? What, can you see the... You can see my model going back and forth. Yes, yes I am. What are you gonna do about it, huh? You're gonna tell me that I should stop rocking out on my chair, else I'm gonna fall backwards and crack my skull open or something? Like all those preschool teachers told me. Primary school teachers. Ah, okay, I actually almost did fall back that time. Listen, rocking on my chair keeps me alive, okay? It makes me feel something. You ever get that feeling when you rock back on your chair, but you rock back a bit too far, and you just see your life flash before your eyes as you think you're about to fall over and die, right? It's like that. I need my I need my high, my rush. I'm not addicted, you're addicted. Finally playing Gamma? Yes, sir. Back into the meat grinder. I'm an old Gamma player? Old? You calling me old? I mean, I guess. I don't know, I've been playing this game for probably 3 years now. Maybe. Oh my god, let's go a good barrel in it. And that's a basic tools right there. That's a good find, I guess. You played before, but not recently? Yeah, I've been playing this game for about 3 years. I mean, my YouTube channel, my first video was like 2 years ago now, isn't it? But yeah, I mean, I took a break recently to play Stalker 2, obviously. And I'll probably go back to Stalker 2 next time it gets a big update. But yeah. Why is the stream so pixelated? I don't know. Check your settings, or it may just be compression. Like, if I look at grass, the stream shits itself, right? Like, if I do this, the stream will go to... You could... Yeah. It's just compression. If I look to the sky, it's clear as day. But yeah. Twitch does not like grass. It ruins the bitrate. Ruins the encoding. It made your Anomaly more vanilla Stalker Trilogy friendly without all the hardcore nonsense. Yeah, good. You should make your mod pack how you want it. That is still my that's still my ideology, by the way. I still think that if you want to play Stalker Anomaly, the very best thing you could play on Stalker Anomaly is your own mod pack. Like, I know not everyone has the time or expertise to make their own mod pack, but the best mod pack for Stalker Anomaly is your own one. Because it's customized to what you like. Rather than having to bend to play Gamma. You have to spend so much time. I know, that's the downside. Is I know not everyone has that much time and, you know, knowledge in modding this game. That's why my second option, and the one I normally tell people when they ask me what to play on Anomaly, is pick a mod pack. Pick any mod pack that you like the look of, and just expand on that, right? If you don't have the time to make your own mod pack from scratch, pick an existing mod pack that you like, and just add mods onto it that, you know, you like. I mean, that's kind of what I did with Gamma, right? I wasn't happy with some of the things in Gamma, so I just added on top of it, instead of making my own mod pack from scratch. And I recommend everyone does that. If you want the, yeah, best experience. Oh, I don't have the unlimited stash weight mod. I forgot stashes have weights in this game. Max weights. That's dumb. You really love Gamma because it's his closest thing you found to 3D Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead? Isn't the closest thing to that game Project Zomboid? when you did your mod pack for Fallout 4, I spent more time making the mod pack than playing the game. It's funny you say that, and I say this every time someone brings it up, to be fair, but I did the exact same thing for Fallout 4. I spent about 3-4 hours downloading mods and making them work in Fallout 4, that by the time I actually got to, you know, being in a state where I'm like, okay, I've got enough mods now, I can play the game. I realized Fallout 4 base game is extremely shit, and I lost interest instantly.
Да ты рассказывай, с чем
And I
пришел.
spent like, you know, I spent like 6 times more time making the mod pack than actually playing the game.
Иди своей дорогой, Сталкер.
You used my mod pack and added like 80 more mods? Yeah, good. That's what you should do. You should just use something as a base and, you know, tailor it to your preferences. Fallout 4 is hard. Fallout 4 is just, it doesn't have soul. That's my thing with it. It just feels like it just feels like it plays like lukewarm water, right? It's just like, you know, it's not quite cold water and it's not hot water. You can't make tea with it. But you know, it's just lukewarm. I just found the game to be kind of just dull to explore. I feel like mods kind of save Fallout 4. Hey
Подходи,
Vince.
сталкер. Для таких, как ты, у меня всегда
Hey Vince, hope you're doing well today. Yeah, New Vegas beats Fallout 4 any day. I really wish New Vegas they just remade. Like please, Todd Howard, if you can do one thing right in this world, please just remake Fallout New Vegas and change nothing, okay? Bring Fallout New Vegas to a modern engine, do not touch anything. Don't change any gameplay, don't change any locations, okay? Just, you know, improve all the models and textures, that's it. Okay? And then that people will be happy.
Ну, привет.
You have 600 hours in Fallout 4 and still think it's a shit game. No, the difference is you mod... Wait, hold on. Yeah, you mod Fallout 4 to make it a different game. You mod Fallout New Vegas just to improve it, right? Fallout 4 needs a full rework with mods in order to be playable. New Vegas only needs slight adjustments and improvements. Power armor mechanic, not counting the powering up mechanic and modding guns. I somewhat agree with you and also don't. Because yeah, I guess the power armor is cool, but the issue with power armor in Fallout 4 is the same issue with like the whole of the beginning of Fallout 4. You get given power armor in Fallout 4 within what, 15 minutes of the game, right? Which is stupid. You also get given a minigun within the first 15 minutes of the game. You also get you also have to fight a Deathclaw within the first 15 minutes in the game. The game has no pacing. You get given the, you know, well, it's not the best stuff, obviously, but you get given and, you know, you get given some of the best items. I know the minigun isn't good, I know, but you get what I mean, right? You get given a power suit, and you have to fight a Deathclaw within the first 15 minutes, right? The game is basically showing you its hand at the start of the game, right? It's literally showing you, like, yeah, this is the best armor in the game, here's the hardest enemy in the game, you know? And then what, right? You've already beaten the hardest enemy in the game, you know? Everything else in the game is kind of less than that, so you just feel kind of empty as such. It's just, yeah. I think it's stupid how they... I think the intro to Fallout 4 is stupid. It's basic. And then they have to artificially nerf the minigun, right? You know, the minigun. A minigun sounds like it should be the best gun in the game, full stop, right? No exception. But they have to artificially nerf the minigun to make it extremely bad because you get given it so early, right? If they just didn't give you the minigun so early, then it may actually be a good gun and live up to its name, but no. There you go, rent over. Bethesda is jealous of Obsidian. They'll never acknowledge that New Vegas was a good game or even superior to their products. Name a good Bethesda game in the last 10 years. 15 years even. Literally impossible. No, Skyrim re-releases don't count. Which gun am I using? It's the Winchester. It's a starting weapon for Clear Sky. Deathclaws in New Vegas and Fallout 3 were terrifying. Fallout 4 are laughable by comparison. Yeah, yeah. Also, their models are just, like, less scary, I find. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me, but, like, the Fallout 4 Deathclaw model, it just seems less scary than the Fallout New Vegas. Maybe there's something, you know, maybe there's something about the low quality model that makes it a bit scary. Oh, it's a baby Deathclaw. But, like, you know, these ones look, you know, they look gnarly, they look gritty, right? They look scary. And you just got this guy, right? You just got, there's a good picture of him. Yeah, you just got this guy. Yeah, this lovable guy. Here we go. I don't know, they just don't look as scary in Fallout 4. New Vegas wasn't a Bethesda game? Yeah, I know. The only thing that I want changed in New Vegas instead of graphics and engines is kind of bring back some cut content. Yeah, that'd be good. Bloodsuckers in Stalker 2 is less scary than OG Stalkers. I don't know actually. I see, I think you're saying that because you're used to Bloodsuckers, right? Because I don't find there's anything wrong with Bloodsuckers in the Stalker 2. I think they have a good model design. I don't think they're still scary looking. I think you're saying that because you're used to Bloodsuckers, right? Like, Bloodsuckers in the first Stalker game scared you because, that was like one of your first Stalker experiences, right? You've never seen Bloodsuckers before. But I feel like with Stalker 2, by the time you played Stalker 2, you'd already seen so many bloodsuckers that you're desensitized to them, right? I think that's more of the problem. Because, Stalker 2 bloodsuckers, I think still have good character design. Good models and such. A Tale of Two Wastelands? Yeah, I've heard of that one. That's the one that allows you to play Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. I need to finish my New Vegas playthrough. I did finish it, but I didn't do the DLCs. I started one of the DLCs and then I gave up halfway. I forgot. Do we go to Underground now? You know what we can do? We can actually go get our basic tools if we get some buckshot. I think I have Fallout 3. I'm pretty sure it's free at some point. I'm pretty sure they gave out for free on Twitch or something, so you should have Fallout 3 at this point. Also, you can probably pick it up for like $2, so... I probably got it on Epic Games or something. They look great, but I somehow fear them less. Yeah, I think it's like I said. I think it's because you're used to bloodsuckers, right? I think you're just used to them, so they don't really scare you anymore. Because you know what you expect, right? I mean, not all, most fear, when it comes to like horror games, most fear in horror games it stems from the fear of the unknown, right? Like the biggest thing that kind of scares you in horror games is not knowing what's around the next corner, right? What's behind the next door. But when you're, when you're repeatedly exposed to the scary thing, the scary monster, then you start to like expect it. And you know what's coming next, and you desensitize to it. It's no longer the fear, you're not fearing anything because nothing is unknown anymore. You know what's coming. And that's why I don't think that bloodsuckers are less scary in Stalker 2. I just think that people, you included, are no longer scared by them because you're so desensitized to them. Because I'm sure if a new player who has never played Stalker 2, I'm sure if a new player who has never played Stalker before plays Stalker 2, I'm sure they'll still get scared of bloodsuckers. Just like you were in the first Stalker game when you first saw it in Agriprom Underground. I'm sure it'd be exactly the same. Helly, thank you for the follow, and Punk, thank you for the follow. Yeah, no, I manually made my Fallout New Vegas install. I have like a mod, I had like a mod pack of like 200 plus mods on New Vegas that I made myself. And I was so surprised by that, man. I installed like 200 mods on New Vegas. I never modded New Vegas before. I just downloaded 200 mods and it worked flawlessly. I had no issues, no game crashes. It just works, as Todd Howard said himself. I'm gonna sneeze, chat. I need to go blow my nose. Hold on. I also refilled my bottle of water. That cost me 4 quid. 4 quid for a bottle of water at the arena. 4 quid, man. You know what else you could get for 4 quid? I don't know, like a house or something. It's crazy. Daylight robbery. No one forgets the controller in Agriprom Underground. I was kind of sad to see that they didn't put one there. I would have loved to see a controller in Stalker 2 in Agriprom Underground. I mean, you even go through the same tunnel where the controller was in the original game. It'd be cool if they just put one there. For funny. I'm kind of glad these anomalies didn't make it back to Stalker 2. I kind of hate them. Kind of pointless. Hanging vines. Although now that I think about it, we technically do have hanging vines in Stalker 2. It's the shard anomalies, right? The glass shard anomalies. They're functionally identical to the hanging vines, right? Gotta walk slow through them else you take damage. Same thing. Vertibird. Ew. What if controllers could mind control other controllers? I'm not sure how that works. I don't know if that's... I don't know. Probably like no, they probably couldn't. Because reasons, I guess. No, because controllers don't have human brains, I guess. And controllers can only control humans. Else you would you know, you would rip a hole in space-time, because like what if two controllers tried to control each other at the same time?
Мужик, ты
It
оружие
would
опусти,
create a
мужик.
paradox,
Слушаю тебя.
and the whole world would just explode. Weren't vines kind of a fan anomaly? Right to reach player, anomaly that was accepted by dev like a snore. I'm not sure, to be honest. Maybe. Zombie controller, dead controller resurrected by another one.
Все одно и то же. Только вернулись и снова куда-то гонят.
That would be interesting. Where's my Sid? Sid, my beloved. How I missed your low poly self. Sid, you're never gonna believe what.
Рад тебя видеть.
They made a new game about you, Sid.
Давай о деле поговорим.
You look beautiful as ever in that game, Sid. Hold on, let me come give you a kiss on the forehead. Mwah. Isn't he beautiful?
Иди, не мозоль глаза.
He's always watching. Love you, Sid. Let me on your tape. Ow. Ow. Okay, can we not do that? That was very relaxing. Thank you, Sid. A new Giga mission would start and Sid wouldn't be able to stop it. Oh no. Where's Hip?
Дома оказаться в гамачке, да с книжкой толковой.
Waiter, one hip, please. Yeah, take my tool set.
Привет, брат.
No wait, take my shotgun. I'll have your tool set. There you go. Yippee! You're two now. Never do that, his head turning 180 is freaky. Don't call Sid freaky, man, he's beautiful. He's perfect just the way he is. Never found that tolls before, at least 6 hours of the game time. I don't know, man. I find it all the time. You find it on bandits and like bandits, basically. Kill more bandits. It's typically the best way to get basic tools. I normally find that shotgun before basic tools. I need the no scroll wheel mod that Jen made. I hate the scroll wheel changing weapons. It annoys me, especially when I have a scope. Bob Marley. Marley? Marley. Another cat on my tail. Obviously, I also keep forgetting I bound the side button to shoot, so I need to not shoot. It's the rarest gun in the game for you in like every run. Rarest gun in the game, eh? You should try looking for a Vector. I don't think I've ever seen one of those in the whole time I played this game. Need to remember to run with my detector out if I actually want artifacts. $120-ish hours into the playthrough, you found the stupid thing. Quest was eating away your sanity bar. Vector once we're doing the lost signal quest. Not dead yet. Still not dead? How many shots are you gonna take? Jeez. Balls have so much health, man. What are you doing, kitty? You gonna eat this guy, or am I gonna have to deal with you? Got a ghost rifle from ISG Soldier. Yeah, they're very rare. You can get them, I believe. Come on, cat. Speaking of vectors, you randomly found one in Stalker 2, hiding from a mission. Oh yeah. I think that's the one thing that I kind of liked the most about Stalker 2, was that it actually rewarded you for exploring in that game. Like, there would just be, like, you know, random guns and armor just hidden all around the map. You know, some places completely unmarked. No indication whatsoever, you just have to find it naturally. You need to pay $15 real to find a vector? True. No, there's a normal vector. The pay-to-win guns, the DLC guns, are just variants of existing guns. There's no exclusive DLC, like, there's no exclusive premium weapon in Stalker 2. They're all just slight variants that are essentially the same gun. Yet. Yeah, they're gonna add pay-to-win weapons in the DLC. Gonna add a battle pass to Stalker 2. I mean, it did say there was a season pass, no? I presume that's for the multiplayer game, though. Wish there was more loot diversity or random crap to sell. I don't know, you may agree with that, but I kind of disagree. I'm kind of happy that Stalker 2 didn't go down the... I don't like bloat, is what I'm trying to say. Games like Anomaly just feel kind of bloated when it comes to random items. Like, just a bunch of junk items that take up screen space. That have, like, literally no use but to sell for a handful of rubles. Why did you install the mutant looting mod? Because that's not bloat. Mutant items isn't bloating the game. I think mutant loot is quite a not essential, but quite a useful thing. I'm talking about bloat like let me list off some. Right, like leather boots, old headlamp, wristwatch, right? Like these items have practically no use in the game. Photo of a loved one. We don't talk about this one, you know? Like, there's literally no practical use in this game. Other than to just bloat inventories. And take up more screen space. So, I don't think you're meant to sit in the fire
Ну, что
while
расскажешь?
lighting it. That's not healthy. You can in Gamma still get old non-mods guns, like I found the SUD Venturas like that. Oh, I wanted to check. Did they reanimate the shotgun? Was it this one? So I swear I've seen stalkers carrying this gun around. No, it's still broken. Okay. I don't know. I thought I saw people walking around with it. Maybe it was another gun with a broken model. Wowzers. Some of those items you can scrap for materials like boots and cloth. Why did I get a yellow stash here, man? That's got like a 0% chance for advanced tools. Why do we need 6 brands of cigarettes and Gamma? Immersion, that's why. I don't know, man. I don't think I don't think there should be. I think 1 pair of cigarettes is enough. Give a bit more of a dopamine hit every once in a while when finding something cooler than the usual sausage and 4 rounds. I don't know, man. I just don't like the bloating. I think it's cringe. Wowzers. We can almost craft our own expert tools. Not expert tools, the one below. Advanced tools. Lucky me. This is just my opinion, but if you can craft advanced tools, if you can craft advanced tools in this game before finding them naturally, I think that's broken, right? I think that's stupid. There's no way that you should search at least 5 yellow stashes before finding one advanced tools. Obviously, it depends where you're looking. Like, obviously, if you're looking cordon, you're not going to find any, but, like, come on, we're in, like, Rostock Army Warehouse, right? That's, like, middle of the map. I feel like our chance to find advanced tools is pretty okay. It should be, at least. Do I have any guns I can use? I have any guns I want to use? Can't use the sniper. SMG would be base. I actually do need to try shotguns again, though, to be fair. I did say I wanted to see if they're actually usable now. Advanced tools is mandatory for the brain scorcher. For the brain scorcher, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I used to wait for expert tools before doing the brain scorcher in Ironman runs. I never felt safe doing the brain scorcher without expert tools. So yeah, definitely need whatever. Advanced tools. You're not going to be doing the brain scorcher in like a red leather jacket or whatever. Well, you can if you want. I also miss my unlimited stash weight mod or whatever it's called. I don't like having limited weight in my stash. It's annoying. Shotgun's still sucking gamma. For them to be effective, you need to get really close. So it's got the classic video game shotgun trope. I blame Call of Duty for that. Call of Duty is the root of all evil. I'm telling you, man. They're the ones who started the whole shotgun bad at range thing. I don't know if they actually are, but I'm blaming them anyway. No, like, shotguns in real life are effective up to, like, you know, 50, 100 meters even. Why advanced tools when all you need is plank and artifact and makes you invisible? You need like 2.5 of those artifacts, I believe it was. If you want to do the whole brain scorcher completely invisible, you need like 2.5 of the night, whatever they're called. Night something. You're able to get some good shots at distance with slugs. I'm talking about buckshot. Slugs are slugs. It's quite hard to get them wrong, but speaking of buckshot, your average video game's buckshot is completely ineffective past 10 meters. Whereas in real life, buckshot on shotguns are like, they don't spread out as much as they do in, you know, video games. Nowhere near as much. The only video games that I've played that have got shotguns, like, realistic is Insurgency Sandstorm and Rising Storm Vietnam. Those two games have insanely, well, I would say insanely accurate shotguns in the fact that they are very effective at most ranges. You hunt ducks with shotguns, you don't need to get as close to just grab them. That's what you got the dogs for. You ever see, the dogs that go, duck hunting with? They go fetch the ducks. I am for some reason, I'm somewhat good at clay pigeon shooting. I've only been clay pigeon shooting like 3 times in my life, but I don't know, for some reason I was actually pretty good at it. Despite having, like, no shooting experience. It's because I hate birds. We weren't using real birds, okay? They were clay birds. Fake birds. I mean, all birds are fake, to be fair. Government conspiracy. I don't want to go poke the loners, monolith, sorry. I wish you could, like, hire a squad in this game. I mean, I know you can, but, like, not easily. Like, surely I should be able to talk to the leader and ask him to, like, designate me some, you know, some people for a price. I don't want to have to randomly ask people until I find someone. Right. Oh well. Go to the mercenary base, I guess. See if they got anything. Need to repair my armor. Is there anything new here? It's so weird seeing these items as just junk items basically now. Right. Like how many times have you bought Walljack in the past Gamma updates? And now it's just, you know, it's relegated to this.
Не нравится мне тут. Скорей бы назад.
Some, you know. I mean, it still says increase overall weapon condition in the properties. But that's not true, right? I'm pretty sure you can't use it like that. I'm pretty sure that's a lie, right? Right. There is no such thing as overall weapon condition, isn't there? I mean, you can buy some for science. Like, I can't use this. Yeah, no. It's literally just like a junk item. Interesting, interesting. What did you want to tell me? Why do I have a quest here? Wait, did someone die? Are they killing the monolith soldiers? Oh my god, they did. Okay, we can actually go there then. Must be Christmas. What music are they listening to, man? What the...
Ладно, Герасим. У меня дела поважнее.
If we can get to the monolith bodies. I wonder if we can find the bodies. You're not monolith, are you? Duty. I actually wonder, excluding loading time, is it quicker to run from the bottom of this map to the top of this map than running from the bottom of Stalker 2 to the top of Stalker 2? I wonder which is longer. Like Stalker 2, the map of Stalker 2 is wider, definitely. But like, I don't know, I just wonder which one's longer. Who's here? It's oddly quiet. Come with me. Body over there. There's our monolith guy. Oh, with the spaz as well. Probably try that shotgun out. Oh, C repair kit though. Lame. I don't think I've ever used this gun in like the whole of Gamma, which is a shame because it's a cool gun.
Оружие спрячь.
Man, I can feel my brain rotting, man. I think I actually... Food coma is a thing, right? I'm pretty sure it's a real thing, because I'm pretty sure, like... before this stream, I just ate a bunch of food for dinner because I was really hungry. And I think I'm actually just tired because of how much I ate. I'm pretty sure that's like a scientific thing or something. And it's just got me feeling sleepy, man. I need to go for my It's like, I understand, like, dogs and cats now. You ever, like, feed a dog or cat, and then after they're done eating, they go and, like, sleep for, like, an hour or something? I know my dog does that. Like, we would feed my dog, and then she normally goes and looks for a lap to lie on after she's eaten her dinner. And to just go sleep for a bit. Hey, Num. It's a real thing. Speaking of dog, where is she? Where's my dog gone? There you go, dog jump scare. Ah. How horrifying. Because digestion uses energy. I mean, that makes sense, I guess. You look through DLC guns and have a question, is multiplayer coming? For Stalker 2, yeah. You can look on the Steam page to see what they've promised. Whether they'll follow through on these promises, I mean, I like to think that they will. You know, I do believe in GSC. But yeah, we'll have to see. But yeah, if you have a look. Like you see here, right, it says transferable to multiplayer in the Ultimate Edition. So they say there's going to be a, you know, a future multiplayer game in Stalker 2. They also say they're going to get 2 additional expansions to Stalker 2. I think this number is likely to change, to be honest. You know. But then again, I don't know. And they also say future DLC. I don't, what's the difference between expansions and DLC? That's my question. What's the difference? Like, I'm presuming expansions is like story expansions, like, you know, additional storylines. But then what's a DLC? Is that like a completely different storyline? But yeah. It is confirmed there will be a multiplayer game mode. I mean, they said this a long time ago, before the game was even out. So that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. It's not supported on the Steam Deck at the moment. Interesting. But yeah, it's cool. Archangel, thank you for the follow, dude. Hope you're doing well today. Like Sock, we have no idea. We have no idea what the multiplayer is going to be. All we know is it's not going to be co-op storyline. I think that's like the only thing they've confirmed. I hope they do something interesting for it. I've said this before. I said this before, man. I hope they actually do something interesting with the multiplayer. I hope they don't just make an arena shooter. I know the original games had it just an arena shooter, but I don't, yeah. I hope they don't just make an arena shooter, because, like, yeah, sure, that wouldn't be, it wouldn't be it's a safe option, basically, right? Like, it's not a bad option, but it's nothing interesting. Extraction shooter? You say that, but honestly, like, I know people are going to hate me for saying this. I honestly would not mind a Stalker 2 extraction shooter. I know that would probably piss a bunch of people off, but, like, I would prefer having an extraction shooter than just an arena shooter. Okay? That's my hot take of the day. I would prefer an extraction shooter over an arena shooter. You really didn't enjoy Stalker 2? Yeah, that's fine. Each to their own. You just want co-op? Unfortunately, they said no co-op. And to be honest, I think co-op is kind of just... making Stalker 2 co-op is quite a big feat because you basically have to remake the whole game essentially, just so it works in like, you know, co-op wise. So I think it's kind of fair that they, you know, maybe there'll be a multiplayer mod one day that adds co-op, but yeah. How about something like Warfare, giant map like Planet Side 2? I mean, that would be cool. What if it's like a sort of territory like mode? I can't really think of any other game that I can compare it to, but like, what if it was like you fight on the Stalker 2 map for controlling territories for a faction you choose, right? Like you join, it's like a giant ongoing battle. Oh, wait, no, the artifact symbol popped up. God damn it. I have to go back now. But yeah, like imagine imagine a territory mode where you choose a faction and you fight for them, right? Basically, and you have to capture different zones in the different territories and like, I don't know. Maybe you can introduce a bit of like, this will never happen. Like this is never gonna happen though. But imagine if it was kind of like Squad, right? But like less realistic, right? As in like you can build emplacements and such to fortify your territories and such, and then like you can call in vehicles, right? Like your team has like a resource pool, and you can like use the resources to spawn vehicles to attack for you. I mean, that would be cool. Like a giant, it's like Battlefield, right? It's kind of like Battlefield. You know, a slightly more realistic Battlefield game in the Stalker 2, right? It's infantry you know, infantry versus cars versus, you know, helis. Basically Battlefield. The lack of cinematic cutscenes are organic gameplay, and Stalker 2 gave too many cutscenes and not enough dynamism. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I mean, I personally loved the cutscenes. I thought Stalker 2 had amazing cutscenes. They were honestly like, I don't know, like movie levels as such. At least, but yeah, I see your point. Artifacts. Been playing a Stalker roleplay and it's very fun. On what? On like Stalker Z or? Yeah, Stalker Z. What is this artifact? S14? I haven't heard of that. I mean, it's in this anomaly. No, did I get it? Oh, I didn't get it. I can still hear on the detector, dumbass. Dude, where is this artifact? Monolith players constantly summoning missions and pseudo giants. No, but there would be like a balance, right? Like Monolith players can survive missions, but the downside with Monolith is that you have no psi resistance, right? So like, yeah, you can survive missions as Monolith, but like you would randomly lose control of your player. Or something like that. Every now and then. Dude, is Is it under the map or something? Like, where is it? I'm actually going insane. It says it's in this anomaly, but I don't see it. I think it's under the map, no? What the hell's that? It is the anomaly? This isn't an anomaly detector though, it's an artifact detector. Let me just do a sanity check, hold on. What am I... I'm pretty sure this artifact is bugged. Yeah, it says it's in the anomaly, right? I go in the anomaly. Oh, it's up there. Really? What? Why? I've never seen them float like that. Interesting. Okay, then. Get rid of that. I should try and get it this time. I thought it was in the ground. I have to still, like, run into the anomaly to get it, though. Oh, it's gone. It's gone again. Dude. I'm going insane. It's like give us stamina recovery. I mean, that's pretty good, I guess. It's pretty useful. Oh, my game crashed there. I was going to go insane. I had to redo all that. People still play Gmod. The only thing I've seen about Gmod is that, like, dark RP, whatever. That's the only thing I've seen. And next bots are the most... The pinnacle definition of horror is being chased by a PNG around the back rooms or something. But do people want to like to play a recreation of Battlefield and Stalker? If people would like to play Battlefield, then would play it, not Stalker, and vice versa. No, I'm just comparing it to Battlefield, right? I'm not saying make a Battlefield game on a Stalker map. I'm just saying, you know, take some of the inspirations from Battlefield and add it to a Stalker game as such, right? To Stalker 2. You know, I like the, my companion, man, god damn it. You know, I like the, you know, infantry vehicle combat as such. I was going to compare it to, like, Squad, but Squad is quite realistic and hardcore, and I don't want that. I want Stalker 2 multiplayer not to be a hardcore game, okay? I don't want it to be too arcadey, but I don't need a... Yeah. No, the light spot was just another anomaly. Hey, shooting. PDA animation, what's that? I think we have a command for that. It's like !PDA or something. Because I get asked it a lot. But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. See what they do with the multiplayer. See if they cook up something cool. I hope they do, like I said. I hope they don't just go for the arena shooter route. I think, you know, that would be possible, but it would be like... Let's be real, like... If they released a Stalker 2 arena game, I'd probably play it for a few rounds and then probably stop. Right? There's not really anything to capture my attention longer than, like, you know, basically Call of Duty and Stalker then. I'm not going to be spending too much time with it. Stalker 2 Gamma when? It already exists. I've already beaten it. Long range fights in Stalker 2 might be fun too. Imagine, dude, imagine like a Stalker 2 sniping battle and like you play as Monolith, right? And you got that Monolith voice in your head telling you where, like, positions and stuff, right? You know that one cutscene with the guy with the sniper? The Monolith soldier with the sniper. And he's just getting... The Monolith is telling him exactly where to aim. Hey VP. Finally caught the start of one of these streams? Not really. I'm about to end soon. It's kind of the end. But welcome. That would be OP for Monolith side? I mean, yeah, but like, I don't know. It reminds me of like, you ever see those like invasions in like a Sniper Elite game, right? It reminds me of that. Like, imagine you could just invade someone's instance. Now granted, I strongly dislike invasion games. I think it's a cool mechanic, but it doesn't really work in practice, because every single time I remember it was Watch Dogs, right? Watch Dogs 1 had an invasion mechanic where you could you know you could silently join other people's games and like you had to like stalk them basically without them seeing you. But the issue was every single time I was trying to do like a main quest line or just trying to do a side quest or something, I would go up to the side quest, try to start the mission, and it would say, "You cannot start now, you're currently being invaded." Every single time. And I had to deal with the invader. And it was just annoying at the end. Like, fun the first time, but it just got annoying. How was my birthday? Yeah, I had a good birthday, thank you. It was good. Very good, thank you. I need to turn on the unlimited stash weight mod, man. It's pissing me off. I'll do that tomorrow, I guess. Let me turn it on when I'm thinking about it. Unlimited stash weight. Ah. The zombie invasions in Dying Light 1 were peak. Dying Light 1 didn't have invasion though, did it? There was just a separate multiplayer game mode that you had to specifically play though. I don't think it was invasion type. Hey, random. Playing as Monolith would be cool even as mode in single player. I really... Dude, it would be cool if...
Да ты рассказывай, с чем пришел.
It would be cool if one of the expansions for... Actually, I don't want to hand this in. I want my friend. I like my buddy. It would be cool for one of the expansions for Stalker 2 to literally do like a Monolith storyline, right? Like you play the game through the eyes of a Monolith soldier. I think that would be a really cool expansion. I think that would be cool. Yeah, and you could have the I feel like you could have the Monolith vision, right? Make that like a special ability that has like a cooldown. Like you can just use the Monolith vision to get like wall hacks basically for a few seconds. But you can only use it every now and then. That'd be funny. Was that an eco? Who? Terminator game where it's like DayZ and you can choose to be an infiltrator type Terminator? There was that extraction shooter game coming out someday where you could play as like a, I can't remember what it was called, but I remember seeing the trailer for it. It was like a extraction. It was like a Stalker inspired extraction game where you could play as a mutant or as a human. Hype for Chernobylite 2. I don't know. That game didn't they change to third person or something? I don't know. It doesn't look. I'm not interested really. I never really played the first game, but the second game, I don't know. I don't know, man. Gotta go. I see you, dude. I'm gonna go in a second anyway. I'm tired. Ay, ay, ay. It felt off. Yeah. The game never really appealed to me to be honest. And then the second game, they kind of went a different direction. What happened recently? This product has experienced one or more periods of off-topic review activity. Based on your preference, the reviews within... so I guess they got review bombed recently. Unlucky. I'm playing the game right now. Is it third person? Doesn't look like it. Maybe I'm thinking of another game. Wait, no, is this Chernobyl 1? This is the first game, no. Me when I misspread misinformation. Do they have any gameplay of the second game? Kickstarter campaign they had. How much money did they raise out of interest? I could see a game like this raising a bit of money, to be honest. Nah, was I thinking of a different game? Also, nice snorks. This game looks first person. I swear I thought this was... Oh. Now you can rest assured you will have 100% guarantee from us that the first person perspective mode will appear in the game. So was it third person, I guess, initially, and I guess enough people complained about it. Yeah, there you go. I raised $150,000 this game. There you go. Pretty impressive. But yeah. You can tell the interest is definitely there for it. I don't know. I mean, you know, I hope it's a good game. I guess. I probably won't play it, but you know. Best of luck. I guess. Okay, well, we got one last thing to do. Deliver this package and then probably be done for today. Probably. Slim Jim. What the hell's a Slim Jim? A meat stick. Interesting. Very intriguing.
Ну рассказывай давай.
It's not down here. Yellow. Merry Christmas. That sounds like fun. What are you shooting at? Oh, you're shooting snorks. Have fun with that, I guess. You'll be going. I see it, dude. I'm gonna be finishing off here now anyway. In fact, speaking of, I think, yeah, I think, that'll be it. What are you guys doing? Anyway, chat, we'll be done for today. We'll be done for today, chat. Chat, we'll be back tomorrow, guys. We will return tomorrow. Until then, I hope you'll take care, guys. I hope you all have a good one, chat. And, yeah, I hope to see you tomorrow, guys. I hope to see you tomorrow. Have a good one, chat. Take care. Bye-bye.